Yeah, I mean, I think the pass rush tonight was excellent. I think they had maybe 4 sacks, but it very well could have been closer to 6 or 7. They were just a half step away, and I mean, some of those were, pass rushes where the quarterback just had to get rid of it, and then the ball just wasn't even close, or it was way too short of the sticks to even be effective. So I thought the pass rush tonight was great. I thought that a couple of the delayed blitz, I mean, the one JoJo came off on, I mean, he disguised that so well. I mean, so hats off to the defensive coordinators and the linebacker coaches that are helping those guys out, and obviously the players. And I thought the defense played a great game overall. Other than that, I mean, we've been harping on special teams, and I thought special teams was an A tonight. We had mainly touchbacks on the kickoffs. Colt did not miss a single PAT. And the one punt we had in the entire game was an 85-yard punt.
Yeah, I mean, ridiculous. You see a 7-yard punt last week, and then you see a nice 85-yard punt. Special teams was great. I didn't think they really had to do much in that game. But, look, they caught the punts, little things. I noticed Oliver Martin came up, snagged that punt in traffic. I mean, that's 20, 25 yards. Frost was talking about in the postgame last week. The hidden yards Nebraska costed themselves in the Michigan State game by not just going up and catching punts. There's a little bit of a change there. You're starting to see the changes. The shakeup on offensive line is another change, and things are starting to look better. I mean, I totally agree with you, though. The defense pressure was great all night. There's a lot of times where Helinski was throwing, either getting hit or he was just kind of throwing it into the ground, which may as well have been a sack. So a lot of good things. I see this comment right here. Option game is fantastic. You see that wide receiver motion. It worked out really well. Martinez on that big play from Betts, he did fantastic to get rid of it right away because he saw there's 2 defenders inside, and if he held it longer, it was just going to make those blocks on the outside tougher. So just get it in the speedster's hands, get it in the athlete, Xavier Betts, and he just rumbled down the sideline. But, yeah, there was no quit in Nebraska either, as far as they kept their foot on the gas the entire time, except at the very end once it was 56-7. But you like to see that. And I think that's one thing that Frost has been harping on. And I know that Frost, he was that way at UCF. He's always been that way. Keep it on, because you can continue to get better. And that's what the team did tonight. In all areas, they were a lot better. Everybody getting runs. I like to see Stepp get in there. I know he's kind of lost the carries, especially to Yant and Ramir Johnson, but he came in there. He ran hard too. A guy that's celebrating with his teammates. He's not just taking this bad. So that's a testament to the culture that Frost is building there.
Yeah. It's kind of a mystery where Stepp's gone, but I was happy to see him get in there and get some carries and run hard. I thought Martinez in the option game has looked great. That one you're talking about to Betts, I had just watched that before I jumped on here with you. And, I mean, the play fake was great. And like you said, I mean, it was just he didn't even take any steps. He got the snap, he play faked, and then boom, the ball was out of his hands, and it was in Betts. And you had Volkolek pulling out. Volkolek hit that DB, and then it was just Betts beat the linebacker to the hole, and he was just gone. He's so dang fast. I mean, that was beautiful. One other just small play I thought was nice to see out of Martinez that he hasn't, maybe thrown that well in the past. It was I don't even remember when it was, but it was a nice, just quick pass to Levi Falk. And he just got him the ball really quick, and Falk had one-on-one coverage out there, and he was able to make a move and pick up the first down. And it was just nice to see Martinez just get the ball out of his hands and get it to him quick. So I think maybe some of those things are starting to click a little bit more with Martinez, and hopefully that sets him up for success the second half here of the year.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best thing to do. Just get it to the receiver, even if he's only 3 yards out there. Let him work after the catch. I mean, they're going against corners, usually smaller people. Just let him push forward, get a couple extra yards instead of surveying the field sometimes. But a couple of the key stats that I saw besides the special teams that we were talking about, 11 different receivers for the Huskers tonight. Testament to that game being 56-7. A lot of guys getting in the game and moving around. but only 4 penalties for 19 yards, couple false starts, but a couple of those were when the backups come in. Communication's not as good. But overall, it was just fantastic to see them, finally put all of that together.